Hello, everyone. Welcome to the madness. How's everybody doing tonight? I see an Aya, a Carrie, a Box Fox, and probably some lurkers out there because we have people that come in every day and lurk, and I appreciate you for doing it. We're going to start out our night as we usually do, shouting out our friends. Aya and Carrie are both streamers, and Aya is a game developer. All the links to their respective locations to find them on the internet are up in the chat right now. Go give them the love. Show them that you appreciate them, because I sure as fuck do. They're awesome people. They're here every night, and they're wonderful friends. So yes, do the things. We are back on the iceberg. I don't remember where we left off, but I think we're in a good position. Oh, right. We need steel to make a door so that we can peek. But we don't have any way to get steel. Right, okay, so we're also growing wood. Gotcha. We don't have enough silver or gold to make a door. We've got some rice, we've got some pemmican, we've got some food. Okay. And there's that strange dude called Nether who streams too. Just kidding. Yeah, I do things and stuff. What do we got up here? We got an oinker that has some money with him. I'm hopeful that today we actually wind up going up to a second pawn. Man, a tough kind of pigskin. Not a bad pawn, but, you know, we didn't have that. Oh, right, we were digging. We were digging. We were digging. Give me the dig tool. Okay, so... Set on work. How long has it been since we got attacked? Not very long. There's the possibility of a second attack, but... There's also the possibility that she doesn't attack. How's our food situation? All right, we're good. So let's unrestrict. Oh right, we can't even get a stonecutter table. Oh, the door is forbidden. I've installed the RIMWORLD. No shit. Have you booted it up? Have you done the tutorial? I am excited. I am so excited right now. Amargosa, what's up? Welcome in. Amargosa is also a streamer and a good friend, so go follow him. You have not? Oh my god. When are you streaming it, Carrie? Is my stream tomorrow going to be watching your stream tomorrow while you play RIMWORLD for the first time? Monday at 9 a.m. What time zone? Pacific, Central, Eastern? I feel like the internet should have Pacific. Okay. Because Nether loses chats, it's 2 hydro per hour per pawn using paste. No idea what you're trying to say there, Box. Is Amargosa going to play too? Are you guys going to name pawns after each other so you could be a couple in the game too? Probably not. Okay. Okay, we got a chunk that will turn into 20 limestone blocks. It's a shared Steam game, so we can't play at the same time. Oh yeah, I didn't necessarily mean at the same time, but 2 hydroponics support upon making paste. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. So we're growing fiber corn in the third one. Honestly, we should probably also be growing drugs, but since we don't have enough steel to make... What do you call it? I don't even remember what the fuck the name is. We made this peak tunnel, which we need another pawn. We need another pawn. If we have a pawn that can peek out this door and a pawn that can peek out a door up here, that would be awesome. There's just going to be so much stuff that we have to figure out here. Grinding Ghosts and Phasmo, I unlocked the dinner badge. Excellent. Phasmo's another one of those games that I haven't really wanted to play, but I've seen a lot of people play. Back to Carrie coaching me through beginner Ani stuff, as I have not played that in a while. Oh, fair. I was thinking about that today. I was like, man, it's been a while since I played Ani, and I'm not like feeling the bug to play it yet, but I'm feeling the bug to want to feel the bug, if that makes any sense. Like, I want to play it. Because I love that game. It's a really great game, but it's not quite grabbed me yet. Speaking of games I generally don't want to play, but I might be convinced to do so, Project Zomboid has a lot of buzz, and I have not wanted to play that. I've been watching Francis John's playthrough. I've watched Wicked play it a bunch of times. Basically, I've watched a lot of that game, and every time I watch it, I'm like, if I look away from the monitor, it sounds cool. Play 7 days, then I look at the dev talk, and I lose that feeling. What's up, AP? Really, what's going on with that? Is that, or I mean, if it's controversial, it's not. But like, are the devs shitbags? Hello, Tachyon. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Come here. Ugh. Also, guys, if you go over to the Instagram, you'll see somebody who loves dogs and hates cats calling me a pussy because I love my cats. And he is too scared to actually write the word pussy out. So, you know, good times. Gotta love being a content creator in 2025. Hi, Blue. Welcome to the madness. How are you this fine day? Why do I feel like they're going to set fire to this? We need materials, man. Yeah, so I was thinking about playing Project Zomboid because everybody's going to be playing it with the new multiplayer mod that's coming out. Hey! Don't make me smack you. I'm not going to smack the cats, but you got to threaten them. Not really. Hi, guys. I don't know what to say to them. Just make them stop. You're sick again? No. That's not good. Hey! Hey, stop. I had to clean up cat puke when I came home today, guys. Guys, you know I'm incapable of disciplining you. Please stop fighting, because all I'm going to do is sit here and let you do it. And I don't want to let you do it, but I don't know how to stop you. You ever watch that episode of The Simpsons where Ned Flanders' parents are trying to discipline Ned, and they're like, we've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas? That's essentially how I raise cats. I have no idea how, like, I am not a disciplinarian, even in the remotest sense of the word. I'm just like, please stop. One cat under each arm. They can't leave. Oh, I've tried that. It ends in me getting razor bladed. They lost touch with the players because they want players to play the way they want them to play instead of enjoying the game. So little drum. Oh, yeah. I remember. I think it was you telling me about that. Sorry, it's hot in here. I had to put on the AC. Watch some of the last VOD, and Guy suggested an exploit. What exploit? What are we exploiting? I was talking about the penguin exploit, but apparently that's been patched. Where are you? Oh, you're in your bed. You can scan for materials, but they'll never spawn in water. Oh, the bridge. Seemed too good to be true. So materials don't spawn on sea ice, right? I also kind of want to put, like, extra exits out of this place. Like, I kind of want to just, like, drill straight up here and, like, straight out here, but playing inside of a mountain without traps and kill boxes is weird. Guy who says it was doing a water-only world where the only place to scan stuff could spawn is on the player, but built bridges since it's the only option. But wouldn't that be the same thing here? So it works or it doesn't? I'm confused, Blue. Okay, so 2, 3, 4 chunks is not bad out of that little limestone situation. You used to be able to scan for some stone chunks on sea ice. This was patched out, but you can still scan for metals perfectly fine. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. See, I misunderstood the changes, which is not surprising. I don't actually read them myself. I just go by what you guys tell me. Hauling plug. Let's not haul plug. Let's haul the silver, maybe. This is one of the craziest, like, ways to play this game. I simultaneously love it and hate it. Human bacon. Yeah, we don't eat people in this run. Chat decided we eat thrumbos. I would have gone the other way. I would have eaten people and not eaten thrumbos. You know, I'd have dealt with the fact that we couldn't get the best fur armor in the game, but... solar panels and hydroponics is what we wound up doing with it. So we have hydroponics now, sustainable food. We're growing rice and fiber corn so that we can get wood to do projects. And someone suggested a peek door so that, like, when they're bashing on this door, we could go and peek out here, so we're doing that. We're getting to the point where it's dangerous. We kind of need another way out entirely. Like, we don't have doors, is the problem. I'm seriously tempted to just drill all the way up here for a back door out. I think I might do that. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to bust through because we don't have the door material, but I don't know. DoorDash bacon, yep. We need some sort of escape tunnel. Wouldn't do it that way? Why not, Box? I was planning on doing both, actually. Well, here's the thing. West, they can spawn on this side of the map. North, they cannot. That's kind of my thought process here. Now, that's not to say that I don't still want one going all the way over to the left. Like, I think we're going to go, like, out here like this. We're going to let them dig north first, and then we'll, grab that. I mean, we're not really planning on a kill box, is the thing. Like, I'm not planning on a kill box, but maybe we'll end up going that way. Blue did not implement a restriction and not have a kill box, but I'd like to try this without traps and kill boxes. We haven't used any yet, so... Defensive zone. See, I'd love to get the core base kind of in here. I keep drawing it as over here, but I think it gradually crawls into the center. And this outer bit of the... honest to God, I think we're going to wind up just squaring off this whole friggin' mountain if we're in here long enough, we're gonna wind up in the center of the mountain with the whole thing squared off and a bit of movement around the outside. It's gonna turn into one of our standard issue bases if we live that long. If we fail this attempt, I don't know. I've been kind of letting Blue and chat decide a lot of the things in this playthrough, and I think we're going to continue down that road. So like, I wish you could get water power from ocean water. Yeah, like even if you had like wind turbines that went on water, you know what I mean? Like if we could build a bridge out here and build wind turbines on the ocean, that would be dope. Sorry, I was waiting for a message from a friend because trying to help someone get a job. Thinking ocean current power generators. Yeah, like the wave motions. Let's haul that first, actually. Good job. Now, I'm betting they have cramped interior -5. Yeah. That's fine. We don't need this to be amazing. We just need this to... I might dig it out even, like... We'll dig it out to at least there. I'm tempted to dig it out to 1 tile. That way, if we get a raid that comes in before we have the ability to make doors, we go and pound on it. The problem is... I think this is more or less a one-time escape tunnel. We go out here, and... It's a building in the middle of the map. Not an ancient danger, but something. It's entirely possible. I don't know anything about these things. So here's the thing. Once we put a door there, the raiders might smack on that door. And then that becomes a problem because then they come in here. I mean, in theory. I mean, we double door it, we let them smack on the door, we poke our head out here, they'll re-aggro, they'll walk around, we'll shoot them, we'll go inside. But I think we might just keep 1 tile as a solid tile, and that way, when and if something happens, we can literally just bust that tile out and walk out that way if need be. Because not being able to kite is the problem, right? Like, it's the whole reason we got a jogger. Problem is long-range weapons, you know? What up, Vintage? Welcome to the madness. Vintage streams occasionally and is a good guy, so go give him a follow, show him all the love, and may the force be with you, or whatever. Okay, so our current situation is that we don't have the ability to make a stone cutter table, because of course we don't, because I should have done that. I didn't think to do that because we didn't have a lot of stone. We need 75 wood. Okay, so 105 steel, or 75 and 30. We've got 20 wood at the moment. We had a, what do you call it? A solar flare happen, and we had to prematurely harvest the fiber corn, which got us like, I don't know, like 6 or 8 wood or something like that, which is just stupid. And we used the wood to fill in these bits and pieces over here, which is problematic. I kind of already want to move this. What up, Blackout? How you doing? Of course, you do you. I'm here. I will always be here, but I'm glad to see you. Blackout is king of the pew pews. If you like to shoot things, you go hang out with him in his streams. Good dude for shooting. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm running off of caffeine and spite. Spite for what? Life itself. Guys, let me tell you something. Prozac is amazing. Writing a new game recently on stream the past few days. What are you getting up to? I just woke up from a 24-hour nap. God, am I envious. Okay, so there's toxic fallout now, which, honest to God, I don't give a shit. Let's put you on walls. No, that's not what we want. We want inside, right? That doesn't. Oh God, it doesn't even matter. Right, that whole bit where I gotta stay ahead of the zones. Don't stand on that tile. You can walk through that tile, but don't stand on that tile. Game called Crushers 2, maxing out all the vehicles for grind 1, and then I grind 2 and 3 to do. What are the next grinds? Well, someone play Atom Bomb, baby. Atom Bomb, nice. So, what do you guys think? Like, okay, so I've kind of, I don't know if I've decided, but I think it makes sense as a streamer to play Project Zomboid. I don't love the idea of Zomboid. I've never looked at the game and be like, fuck, I want to play that. But I do watch it sometimes, and I'm like, I don't want to, but everybody wants me to, and I kind of, not that like I want to, but I don't want to. Like, there's things about it that I like, and there's things about it that I don't like. But I also didn't want to play RIMWORLD when I first started playing it. And then Bach was mentioning that they're doing a multiplayer thing and that it would be cool to have a server to play on it. You also want to play Zomboid? So I was thinking about doing something. Maybe playing single player and doing like a donation thing to raise money to host a server for the community. You know, if everybody chips in a little bit, we could get a server for a few months. I don't know. Does that sound like a good idea? Has anybody got any feedback on that? Would you like a full debrief? I mean, maybe not a full debrief. I'd like to keep my my shame covered a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. But no, like, you know, let's not go in paragraphs and TLDR that shit. But what do you got? What's the good word? Make sure you like the game first. It's $20. So like I would set up if people want to donate to set up a server, I would go through the work of doing it. Just where are you going? No, go back inside. Just so people could have fun. Even if all I did was spawn in and stand there naked, like laughing until my character died while everybody else had a good time, I feel like hanging out with my friends would be a good time. I've spent $20 on ordering a funnel cake before from Postmates, so I don't think spending $20 on a game is the end of the world. Grind 1 consists of buying best spoiler if they can have a spoiler, and plow if they can have a plow, doing exterior coloration, and buying all the performance upgrades. Sounds about right. Is this a racing game, or is this like a combat vehicle? Is this like Metal Gear, or not Metal Gear, Twisted Metal? God, I missed that game. It's the only racing game I ever liked was Twisted Metal. Because you got to destroy things. On a Clorox tumbler, right? Grind 2's interior coloration, maxing value upgrades, and underglow buying. This is like a pimp my ride type of game is what it is, huh? Really, Moose? Really? Well, I mean, I guess harvesting rice is a good idea. It's a destruction game that has a derby, so you can fight others in vehicles. Different. Oh, okay, okay. Destruction derby is a lot more interesting to me than a racing game. Do you guys, do you ever play Burnout Paradise, Blackout, or anybody else for that matter? I liked that game. It was about, like, at a certain point, it's like, how hardcore can you crash your car? Yeah, I enjoyed that game. I used to play it at my neighbor's house. It's so funny. He would advertise on Craigslist to repair people's computers, like do like software and like whatever, like I'll debug your computer and make it run better. And then he'd be like, "Hey, you want to come over and hang out?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, like we could play Burnout and stuff like that." I was like, "Yeah." And I'd go there and I'd start playing Burnout and he'd be noodling on the computer. She's like, "Hey, do you know how to do this and this?" I'm like, "Yeah, you go over here, you press this, you do the," and like I would walk him through fixing the person's computer while I played on his PlayStation because I didn't have one. This is a great exchange. Oh. That is Tachyon. He's a cat. He's a beautiful cat. Where's your brother? Is he getting crazy? I swear to God, Lux is a friggin' menace. What up, balls? How you doing? Welcome to the madness. What's the good word? Does anybody want cake? We have cake for our friends at all times. All the cake. I can't wait till I move into my own place, whenever that may be, and we get to have, like, baking and cooking and stupid streams like that. I message up. Grind 3 is just simply buying all the spoilers, the other plow, if they have a second option, all the rims, all the tires, and other performance upgrades simply complete. Oh, yeah, yeah. Step 1, win. Step 2, everything. Unless... No, honestly, me too, balls. Like, legitimately me too. I got back on my, like, reasonably healthy eating. I kind of lost it over the Thanksgiving. I got 5 days off because I took the day off for the potato event when I was, the hot potato RIMWORLD event. My day was on the day before Thanksgiving, so I took that day off. My day job gives us Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving off, and then it was the weekend. So I had 5 days of no day job, and I ate a lot of bad food. I mentioned funnel cake earlier. Oh God, it was good. Step 1, win. Step 2, win again. Step 3, completion. Everything. Fuck yeah, type that. Nice. So I found out, like, I'm going to keep talking about this funnel cake. There's a funnel cake place. And I ordered a funnel cake, and of course I ordered vanilla ice cream, caramel syrup, and whipped cream. Because if I'm going to be bad, I'm going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? So I order it. I did not expect it to come. It was like this fucking big. I'm talking like, you know, like those takeout boxes? Like it was the full size of the freaking takeout box. Like one that you would get dinner in. It was a full size. What up, Heels? Welcome in. I miss funnel cake, damn. I legitimately had no idea. I don't even remember why I was like scrolling around. I can't remember exactly why I was even looking for stuff on Postmates. Maybe, did I order dinner on that? I don't remember. But somehow I wound up ordering a funnel cake on Postmates that might as well have been like a full meal. And I ate the fuck out of that shit. Let me tell you, it's been a while since I've like gone that ham on desserts. The only place I've had funnel cake was at the flea market. It's at like fairs and stuff all the time. God, now I gotta go out and get some deep fried ice cream. Next time I decide to like undo like a quarter of my good work being on top of my diet, I'm gonna wind up going out and getting deep fried ice cream somewhere. I think my favorite, like, I don't know about favorite, but like one of my top tier like reasons to go out and get something bad is like get a slice of pizza and a root beer float. Oh God, that sounds delicious. Nobody knows how they ordered the funnel cake, but they figure out halfway through that they have a funnel cake. Exactly. What else is going on in life? Because, I mean, all we're doing is researching, so we might as well talk about stuff, right? Well, and digging tunnels. Yeah, let's dig this tunnel as well. These are probably terrible ideas, but it's not like I'm playing to the... it's not like I'm playing optimally on this playthrough. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm not. The community Minecraft server, that is going down tomorrow night and then coming back up with a fresh seed next Saturday. So if anybody wants to join on that, we're going to be getting everything sorted. Squiddy's doing all the technical stuff. I was trying to think of something that we could do tomorrow on the server. Like, what could we do as like a farewell stream on the Minecraft server? And I don't actually have an answer to that question, so... I don't know that I'm going to do anything. I'll probably pop on tonight or tomorrow and just put all of my stuff from my ender chest into some chests in my base. Just so that when the map is available for download, people can mess with it. But I'm kind of looking forward to getting back into Minecraft. When we started the server last year, I was in kind of a bad place mentally. Gotta dip, have fun, enjoy stream, gotta grind more. Of course, Blackout. Go have some fun. Enjoy the grind. May all of your tires squeal. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Have fun. This is what I'm getting at here. If we were to build a copy of you, you would fit right there and right there. So that's the thing. So there's potential Minecraft and Zomboid on the horizon. I still have to make a decision whether I'm going to try to buy better printer ink to see if that helps the printer. Maybe like take it apart and fuck with it. Or if I'm going to just buy a new printer. Either way, I might put up a whole like donate to get the art stream thing going. Because I don't really have the money to buy a new printer or $80 ink at the moment. I mean, I don't have money to buy Zomboid either. I have money, but I don't have money. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell the bill collectors to wait so that I can buy more video games, right? Right? You need to pay your electric bill. Yeah, but what's the sense of paying the electric bill if I don't have games to play when the power's on? I know that's supposed to be backwards to what it... Never mind. It doesn't matter. It's all fine. Everything is fine. I wonder if there is... Now I'm, like, curious myself if there's something in the middle of this building. Or iceberg. I don't know. I look forward to the day when there's not a single tile of ice left and we've just completely turned this into a fortress out in the middle of the water. I guess we just put it on a 4, because, like, what else are we going to do? I mean, with the map set to being as cold as possible, it is never not freezing outside. So all you had to do to make a viable freezer was punch a hole in the roof and then put things on shelves. So legitimately, like, we have frozen food. That hare meat, though. I mean, I think we're coming due for a raid here in a second. The Danbot. Welcome in, Dan. Guys, you should go follow Dan. Even if he's never going to stream again because his internet company is just ramming it up his pooper. He's a fun guy. How you doing tonight, man? Dan, I got T-Mobile internet. It's wireless, and it's pretty awesome. It's like 5G internet. I thought it was going to be terrible, you know, gamers and stuff. Working on stuff. Your stuff or work stuff? Are you, like, rebuilding a Nintendo? I still swear, if you do retro game system restorations on your stream, that would be awesome. Like, I think people would watch that. Wouldn't you guys watch Dan rebuilding Nintendo 64s? And, like, Switches and whatever else there is? Game Boys? Then you could play games on the system and stream that. I have, like, really good fast internet, but it's super unreliable. It goes out for, like, 5 to 10 seconds every 30 minutes every once in a while, especially bad these past couple days. Balls, we were going through absolute torture with my internet. It would work fine most of the time, and then it would just randomly drop to nothing. And we had this issue a while back, and the company said that, or basically, I had every wire in my house replaced all the way out to the pole. Like, from my computer all the way to the telephone pole, every single wire was replaced, right? And basically, the regional tech and his manager all came out and stuff like that. And what he told me is like, look, man, let me level with you. The company doesn't want to put in fiber yet because they kind of have a monopoly. I'm paraphrasing here. Basically, they have no incentive to put fiber in, so they're not going to put fiber in because nobody else in the area really has wired internet that's good. So they've got a monopoly on the wired internet situation. And so he's like, until they're forced to by losing business, they're not going to fix the infrastructure. The main line is kind of fucked. Basically, he was saying, like, imagine a pipe that the internet goes through. And then imagine that, like, some of it is broken, so it's, like, smaller than it's supposed to be. That's the problem. It's like having a clogged artery. And basically, they were like, yeah, Spectrum's just not going to fix it until they're forced to, and then they're just going to rip it all out and put in fiber. I'm like, ugh, that sucks. And I've been waiting, and like, somehow or another, it started working good. I don't know why it started working good. It was working good for like 6 months after that. Like, my Wi-Fi is giving out at this single second. Yeah. So, and now it's back. Welcome back. So I was going nuts, and it got to the point where we legitimately couldn't stream. This is going back a few weeks ago, and I was like, I was having a shitty time because I was just watching, like, the stream numbers drop constantly. It's like people would be starting to trickle in, internet would disconnect, and nobody would be able to refresh. So, like, and I was just like, I literally can't stream. 64 is my favorite console ever made. Oh, so T-Mobile internet wouldn't work because I don't have good cell service at my house. Oh, fair. Having to help my wife with baking. Leaving the window up for you. Will be back shortly. All right, sounds good, AP. Thank you. So finally, I just started, like, I had called around before, and I knew that 5G internet was basically the only internet available in the area, but I was like, fuck it, let me call around, see if anybody else has, like, you know, gotten anything going out around here. Maybe it'll work out. And I call, and claims to woken up in a crypto sleep, cap all alone and friendless. Weasel begs you to permission in New Thrumberg for 220 days. And so long story short, I decide, oh shit, fuck. These shelves, this is not good. Wait, will stuff deteriorate on the shelves? Food will, but will components? No. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Ignore me. Don't ignore me. I need attention. I'm a streamer. So basically, I called around and wound up on this, like... Wait, we're going to take that quest, by the way. Wound up on this line with someone who's basically, like, a broker for internet. And they were like... Because I'd called an internet company, and they're like, well, we don't do what you need, but we could give you to somebody who works with us that could probably find you something. Like, they're trying to be like, hey, we can't help you, but we can get you to someone who can help you. And they were basically like, look, I have access to every internet company in there, and the fastest one in your area is T-Mobile, the 5G. I was like, and they went through everything, and, like, basically, and they had said there are, like, 5 people today that called in who are unhappy with Spectrum, and I was like, cool, good stuff. All right, there's some steel for us. I honestly don't know what to do with you, so, like, let's just strip you naked and send you out to die in the cold. So we may not be cannibals, but we are assholes. Like I was saying, I've been considering doing console restoration and repair as a business. I know how to get the cheap broken stuff to fix, and then I could sell them on eBay or whatever, and possibly do videos or streams of me fixing them. I could also go conventions and have a booth selling the systems I fixed. Do it! That sounds awesome. 10 out of 10 would support. I mean, videos is probably the easiest way to do it if your internet is not letting you stream. You know, you can just set up a videotaping your hands. And you don't even really have to explain anything. You can just do like a quick little time-lapse type of thing. Just like, you know, camera here. I mean, you have a camera because you had one on your face. Just put it on your hands instead of your face and do the thing. I'd say the hardest part about that is like not like doing stuff off camera with your hands. It's going to be the hard part about doing art streams for me. Also, art streams. I really want to do art streams. Okay. Do. Oh, damn it. That's supposed to be slag. Alright, that gets us up to 30 steel. It's enough for one door. Oh no, Weasel's gonna die. Oh no. Where does the kitten go? Is he in the bathroom? Or the closet? Like, where does he go? Cargo pods, yes. Not even because of the cargo pods. Look at all of that. Look at it. Look at it! Why is there toxic fallout? Alright, well, we're gonna get raided any minute. Because Cass is predictable as fuck. I kind of like that wool. Oh, we're gonna be so warm and cozy in that. Well, what's up, Obsidian Twilight? How you doing? Welcome to the madness. I mean, we gotta haul the wool, right? Almost blue. Quest failed. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna risk hauling this. Just because... What the hell else are we gonna do with our lives? Look up the history of the auto mod. I have no idea, Dan. I'm a really bad mod. I think I'm an okay streamer, but I'm a really bad mod. What up, Azur? Welcome in. Manhunter pack. Oh, not a bad one. Jump to location. Hares. It's always hares. Caravan trick would have been a good one, Blue. I denied message and forgot to ban him, and now I can't find it. Oh, okay, okay. Guys, go check out Obsidian. Obsidian is awesome. I've been coming here a while. Good person. Tried to join you last night, but it wasn't RimWorld. Oh, yeah. We were playing Nightingale last night, which we've done a lot of content in. I do kind of still want to stream and play that. I mean, I'm really enjoying it, actually, but I think we've gotten to the point where it's fallen off enough that it might just become a Saturday game, or a downtime game, which I don't really have such a thing as downtime, but, you know, we'll pretend. Nightingale's just awesome. Where are you going? Where are you going? Building roof. Okay. So, what that brings me to is back to the, like, I'm probably going to put something up on the Discord. So either we're going to play RimWorld every day until I find a game, or we're going to play Zomboid on Tuesday, Thursdays, and I'm gonna make myself play it, even though I haven't ever really wanted to play it because everybody wants to see it. So that's a thing. It'll be fine. Or we come up with something else. I have X4 and I have Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if you guys are interested in either of those games. Notice the 6th try on one of your YouTube posts. Sea ice sounds brutal. Did I post this on Wait, this isn't supposed to be up on... No. Is it? Sure you're not looking at the VODs on Twitch? We've done Sea Ice before, just not the iceberg, because we did it before Odyssey came out, and they didn't have these landforms on it. You love Medieval Dynasty? I don't think I've uploaded any of these VODs yet. See, I've wanted Medieval Dynasty for a long time. I said something about it the other day or yesterday or something in chat on Discord, and Bach's like, are you just going to play every game that Francis John plays? And I was like, dude, I wanted it before Francis. The reason I love Francis John is because he has the same taste in video games that I do. No, he's talking about on YouTube, Dan. But that might be from the last Sea Ice run. There's definitely Sea Ice stuff on YouTube. This is the sixth attempt at the new one. This is a community chosen run. Blue loves Sea Ice. 12:10 Discord going live post. Oh, yeah. 2 days ago, we started this. So we're still on attempt number 6. God, attempt 4 almost went all the way, but then I did something dumb and opened an Ancient Danger. Not all the way, but you wanted to get to watch it? Awesome. I mean, you may still get to see the even start. Like, we've gotten pretty far into the attempts and still lost because, you know, Sea Ice. The last time we did it, we did it on the second attempt last time we did it, but we didn't have iceberg. I'm not actually used to digging into an iceberg thing. I kind of self-imposed no traps and no kill boxes. If we lose a couple of more attempts, I might actually start using traps and kill boxes, but traps are so hard to maintain on Sea Ice that I'd almost rather not. Also, these rabbits, how are you doing? Toxic buildup, good stuff. So, absolutely worthless rabbits. So back to the part where it's community chosen. We're going to do every other run as community chosen run on this game. So we raffle. The winner of the raffle picks the run. Blue won the raffle, said Sea Ice iceberg. You have to tame and breed alpha thrumbos. Pick an ending you like. No assault rifles. And then I did a charity event. And the milestone was if we raised at least $500 for charity, I would play No Pause. So we're playing No Pause. I don't generally like No Pause, but anything for a good cause, right? And then I usually impose no traps, no kill boxes. In our last playthrough, we used traps and kill boxes, although not for most of it. In the end, we did. In the beginning and in the end, but in the whole middle of the playthrough, I was like, this is too much. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, so all that wool down here is going to get completely destroyed because these rabbits exist. That's fine. What's our planting skill up to? 3. We're up to a 3 in planting. Fair to be adaptive to situations so you can survive. Yeah, I'm not hard pressed into anything. Like blue has set some of the ground rules, and then we're going from there. He also said I could use whatever mods I want. Right now, we're not really using much of anything as far as mods go. We're using Fahrenheit and Celsius, color-coded colorblind minerals, random plus, and no pause challenge. Those are the only mods that are on currently. And I believe I have that in an exclamation mark mods command, but I can't remember if I actually updated it since we added random plus. And we only added random plus because I'll sit there for 3 hours rolling a pawn for each attempt, but that's not good content, so. Bioreactors harness the power of your enemies. Right. Angry rabbits. Malnutrition and toxic buildup. I think those rabid rabbits should freeze to death eventually. I mean, They are snow hares, so I don't think they can freeze to death, but they do have malnutrition and toxic buildup because it is toxic fallout outside. What's tattered? The cloth sash. You know what? Let's ditch that. We have a tailor bench. What are we wearing? We've got mastodon leather parka, mastodon leather pants, plain leather tail cap. What do we build? That mastodon leather parka is good. 54C of insulation. I'm thinking probably a new shirt. I mean, our crafting is trash, but we might as well start trying to get some stuff going. I mean, hyperweave is good, right? 6.8C. The other option is to make a new tail cap, but tail caps are like 8C from the cold with a normal one that's made out of plain leather. It would be nice to get up a machining bench and get a simple helmet going, but what are we gonna... We are just waiting for resources to walk onto the map, essentially. Alright, let's hold for a second. If we were using pause, I would door peek shoot at the rabbits. But we're using no pause, and I'm likely to screw that up, so we're not gonna risk it. Because when they wake up, they're gonna fuck off anyway. All right, they're leaving. Mr. Ronan, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the madness. Guys, Mr. Ronan is new to streaming, so if you could, go give him a follow. Help him reach those important early milestones. We like to try and help our friends get to affiliate if possible, and we have new friends, so we take good care of them. How you doing today? What's the good word in your neck of the woods? Over here, we're doing pretty good. We're doing all right. How is your toxic buildup? Initial. Appreciate the shout out, man. It's going good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I shout out, like, that's one of the big things I try to do is shout out everybody who's doing this. I remember when I was streaming to like 0 people, and a lot of people helped me out, shouted me out. Literally was a part of some Discords that they had whole sections of people devoted to like helping others get affiliate. Like if you put your name up there and said I'm trying to get affiliate, they would have everybody just come to the streams until you got it. I wish I could do things that way. My brain hurts. Okay, how much steel do we have? 60. Okay, this gets us our door peak. Just got done playing some Nightingale and it's great. Oh, how you loving it? I say loving it because it's awesome. We're I have all, as of last night, I have all 136 gear, and I have a 150 sickle, knife, and umbrella. I was hitting for 1,000,000 damage with my fireball last night. We got to the second automaton queen in the boss rush, me and Iron. Aya was not available last night. Yeah, it is addictive. We could start a RIMWORLD collaborative streamer Discord. Yes. Yes, we could. I say it like that because, balls, I work 37 hours a week, stream 44 hours a week at least. I edit all of my own shorts, do all of my own YouTube scheduling and thumbnails, although the caricatures are done by an artist that I pay. I also do music reaction videos. So there is like literally, like, I already don't sleep enough, so I'm down to be supportive of any and all projects that other people are doing, in the sense that I will always shout you out and, like, you know, maybe pass out in the stream or in chat or something like that, but I don't sleep very much as it is. It's just spitballing. I love it. Keep doing it. We did have a suggestion that I really like, which was we were talking about doing a watch party. I honest to God can't remember what we were talking about watching. I was like, fuck, where do we even do it? And someone was like, why don't you put up a community challenge where, like, you know, you have, like, you put up sorry about the cars. We have a vroom vroom emote, just, you know, turn annoyances into engagement. If you hear the cars outside my room, please feel free to hit that. So we might do something with community challenge where it's like everybody can contribute to a point goal. And if we get, like, I don't know, 50,000 or a million, I don't know what the number is. We have to figure out a number. If people contribute points to the community goal, eventually we'll just, once we hit it, I'll take like a 2 hour, we'll end 2 hours early and just do a watch party of a movie or something. Like, neither stop streaming and go to Discord, which is fine. I'd rather, you know, if you guys are all about it, we'll do it. Okay, we got doors, right? Is it still toxic fallout? No. Okay, fantastic. So work schedule, and then let's fix the inside. Because this should not be on inside. Oh, no, no, no. Clear. Clear. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with as much cool stuff as I can. Okay, so now let's go get the rest of that steel. Doot. Perfect. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. Okay, we will micromanage cutting the blight. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. We're running kind of low on rice because we suck at plants. You know what? Let's swap this over to rice for a second. Next crop will be 3 rices. What do we make? Okay, I have a plan. What we're going to do is we're going to dig that piece of ice and we're going to put a door here. But we're going to leave that ice there so people don't actually just walk right in or smack on that door. Then if we get raided in the front door and we have to run, we'll run up this hallway, get in between the door and the ice, forbid the door, and then tunnel out through the ice. I think that's a good plan. I might be wrong, but fuck it. $30, $45, $55. Yeah, okay, so if we smelt down this stuff, that should be enough to do it. Shaman merchant. Hauling limestone chunk, fantastic. Head to work, man. See you later and hope you have a great stream. You as well, everyone in chat. All right, sounds good, Ronan. You have a good night, good day. Enjoy the grind of the job. We will see you soon. Okay, go trade with the shaman merc. Nope, nope. He's leaving. Just go about your business as you were, sir. Playing horseshoes. Gotcha. I mean, it's free stuff, right? Map containing lists of notable roads. The longest list is titled Angry. It is circled in red line. Include with the map is a small biography of its author. Monocate the Drifter. It smells faintly of sulfur. A note in the corner of the map reads, "They're awake. Discover a quest." You know what? Let's do it. 70 silver and a map. Volcanic winter is like, that's the thing. Weather events mean nothing on sea ice. They just mean nothing. Oh no, volcanic winter. Look at all of our outdoor crops that are going to suffer. Oh no, volcanic winter. Look at the temperature that we're going to have to deal with. Ah. Nonsense. Okay, end of the psychic drone. It's too bad that pod didn't come with some slag. Alright, so we've got our exit plans in case shit goes sideways. I mean, if our whole base gets burned down in the process, I don't really know how we're going to deal with that, but, you know, future nether problems. That guy's got it. He can handle himself. Now, I don't want to waste our muskox wool on stuff, but I feel like we should try to, I mean, maybe make a new hyper... Are you treating the ice sheet right, Nether? No, no, no. I'm exploiting it and abusing it. I have cut a hole in it, and instead of fishing, we are peeing. How you doing, Brony? Tail cap? I mean, tail cap seems dumb to make a tail cap, but at the same time, like, why not, right? It's normal. We might end up with poor. I think muskox was definitely going to be better. Thing is, we're good down to negative 58C. So it's not like the cold is a problem. It's more like what's going to get us the most armor, and also what's going to train up our skill. I think we make a button-down shirt. Yeah, button-down shirt. We see how that goes, and if that goes well, we make a tail cap, I think. The abusive relationship, got it. I'm doing fine. Might have found a wizard for the D&D campaign I'm in. You? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh, fun story. thank you for triggering a memory. Not that you did it on purpose, but you guys know I have the day job, right? So we switched over to the new time clock with the new company because it got bought out, and you know we have a new like punch in like tablet thing. You go over new numbers and all that, and when it went up, the owner, the general manager, who I think is one of the owners or something in the company, who's a super nice guy, was like, "Hey, sorry, it's in there with your legal name. I didn't, you know." Because I saw it, and he was very apologetic, and I'm like, no, it's fine, man. I get it. It's official stuff. I went in yesterday, and it was changed to Nethercloud. And I went over. I was like, hey, I saw you changed it to Nether in the thing, and I want to let you know I really appreciate that. He's like, oh, it wasn't me. It was Emily up in HR, and I was like, really? Like she remembered? She's like, he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, fuck, tell her thank you. So like, even at my job. They take it seriously when someone wants to be called something other than their legal name. Like, I remember that one of the first days he came to like tour the place, I told him, I was like, well, my legal name is this, but I generally go by Nethercloud. He said, well, which one do you prefer? I was like, I prefer Nether, and he's called me Nether ever since. This is the guy that runs the place now. The guy I was talking about yesterday who helped us carry piping. Me and the other dude who work in the warehouse. We're carrying like giant piles of copper pipe, and the owner or the general manager sees and is like, oh, you guys need help, and just runs over and helps us. So like he helps us move heavy shit around the warehouse, and he legitimately cares that I want to be called Nether, and the people in HR call me Nether. I'm like, this is awesome. 7C 5.8 sharp. 6.8C, 40% sharp. Yeah, that's not any better. Probably should have looked up what it would do. We could definitely do a better tail cap, though. Wait, we can make a toque, can't we? Hell the fuck yeah, we can make a toque. It's wool. Much rather have a toque than a tail cap. Oh, fantastic. Good job. So easy to be a kind human. More people should try it. Exactly, Carrie. I don't know. I really didn't like the old owner. He really pissed me off. But the new owner is friggin' awesome. He also plays Magic. Well, we're both in the same boat. We both want to play Magic the Gathering, but don't have time. 13.5 and 5.8. Okay, so that poor toque is better than our current tail cap. Let's give it another go, though, because we might as well grind up some crafting experience and try to get better. What the hell else are we going to do, right? Worst comes to worst, we have some toques to sell. Awful. Now let's run it again, sir. Madam, whatever the case may be. Because those Mastodon, the Mastodon leather pants and the Mastodon leather parka are badass. And now if we can get a better toque, the hyperweave is good for the sharp protection. So we're starting to get to the point where we have some gear. Now I'd love to get me a shock lance and or an insanity lance. Another port. We're just going to keep rolling the dice on this. How much are these cost? 20. All right. If we make a good one this time, we might make ourselves a backup parka. We're in a blizzard. Really try, but PTSD and the instant anger that comes with it is really a motherfucker. Dan! Prozac. My doctor prescribed me Prozac for my PTSD from my childhood. Swear to fucking God, it's amazing. It's like, this is all it takes? Like, it just a little pill in the morning, and I don't hate life? This is pretty goddamn awesome, let me tell you. Alright, do we make a backup? Oh, I kind of want to make a sash. I know that feels like a waste, but it's an additional slot for protection. Yeah, we'll just assume we're going to get more materials. Why not? We don't have enough like a sash. We don't have the skill. We can make a hat, but we can't make a sash. Are you friggin' kidding me? A sash is literally just like, oh, cut this here, a parallel line, and then wrap it around you. Dear fucking Christ. Dude, the only drugs in this I'm on is ibuprofen and occasionally some weed. I'm raw dog in life and caffeine. Yeah, I mean, I did that for a long time. Now I'm on 4 prescriptions and I feel good about myself. Also nicotine pouches. To be fair, I also have caffeine patches and I still drink coffee even though I have caffeine patches. I'm on a few drugs but no pills. I mean, the fact that my health insurance pays for the drugs I'm on now is good enough reason to switch. Huh, I do these drugs that are illicit and I pay for them, or I do these drugs that are not illicit and the other one pays for them. Look, it's balls. I mean, Blaz. Boggy for 18 days? Sure, why not? Let's see if Blaz is any good. A depressive misogynist. Sheepwool parka, wolfskin pants. I mean, here's the thing, Blaz. Shit. I don't want to banish him to his death, which will happen without the parka. Hang on a second. 52C 7.2. 54C. Okay, so you know what, Blaz? How about we just have you fuck off? Yep, that's fine. It's fine, Blue. We'll be fine. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Irvine's fine. Choose between eating and rent versus health insurance. Fair. Okay, so we can't make a sash. Do I stay true to my promise? Let's make a backup parka. We've got 84. That'll use 80 of it. If it's better, we'll put it on. If it's not as good, we'll have it as a backup and or sell it. Can't make a face mask out of anything except cloth and devil strand. We can't. I think. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Oh, we can. Oh God. Hold on. Hold on. And we only get 60 back, but that's fine. Oh no, we can make it. I didn't realize you could make them out of wool. Well, I just wasted some materials, but yeah, let's get a face mask. I mean, I can't imagine a muskox face mask is going to feel very good to wear, but... And let's just run that again, too. Glad the drugs are working for you, but I have to live life on hardcore mode. I mean, do whatever makes you feel good, Dan. My buddy was explaining to me how serotonin works because Prozac is an SSRI, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. And basically, serotonin is the thing that makes you feel safe. Not necessarily safe, but like dopamine is what gets you through doing the thing. Like, I have to do this thing, and you get this dopamine rush to like do the thing, you know, survive in the sense of the wild. But then when it's over, the thing that you wind up... The happy feeling chemical after the dopamine is gone is serotonin, and that gives you the sense of like accomplishment and safety. Like, okay, I did the thing. I feel good about myself. And basically, not even necessarily feel good about myself. It makes you less susceptible to negative thoughts hurting you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Dan. If you don't want to take drugs, a way of... I don't make enough serotonin. So I don't ever feel safe or peaceful. So Prozac stops the serotonin from getting reuptaked and recycles it so that my brain still has it going. The other thing you can do is try and engage in activities that produce more serotonin. You can take a supplement that's not a drug called 5-HTP, and that's the precursor to serotonin. And that's what my buddy takes. He's like, I think you're doing the right thing getting on meds. Entirely possible, Dan. They prescribed it to me for my PTSD. And basically, I've been on it for a little over a week, and what I've found is, like, I still have those thoughts, like the sad thoughts or whatever, but I don't start losing my shit. Like, instead of like, oh, sad thought, and then it just draining me, because I just spiral on it, and I'm like, oh, sad thought. Moving right along. So, plus Prozac is cheap without insurance. Cursisto, I didn't know that, but yeah, that's a good point. If that's awesome. My old therapist would be proud. Yes, my new one's pretty proud too. She's on Prozac as well. When I told her that my psychiatrist wanted to prescribe Prozac, or prescribed Prozac, she was like, "Oh, I love Prozac." I was like, "Do you take it yourself or recommend it?" I was like, "You don't have to answer." And she's like, "No, I don't mind answering. Yeah, I definitely recommend it, and I take it myself." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Those days where I'm fine until the slightest thing inconveniences me, and then I'm immediately full irritation. Yeah, get you some serotonin, Dan. Like I said, if you don't want to take pills, I totally understand not wanting to take pills. I didn't want to take pills my entire life. But like I said, there's a supplement called 5-HTP, which is the precursor to serotonin in your brain. It's a naturally occurring substance, and you can get go to the health food store and get it, basically. But yeah, it's a lot easier to deal with reality when you have enough serotonin in your head. Gas operation, I suppose. I love how all of the quests we get are just like, it's going to be foggy, it's going to be windy, it's going to rain, there's going to be volcanic winter. It's like, I don't care. It's a foggy, volcanic, wintry type of fucking map. Like, it's not like the weather out here is hospitable in any regard. And every time it's just like they send us something or someone, and it's like, okay, we'll take your knife and smelt it, now fuck off. We'll take your hat and smelt it. Bye. Like, it's just literally like, thank you for the resources, have a nice day, eat a bag of dicks. Really about not wanting to take pills, it's more I don't want to have to try and remember something else to do every day. I used a daily pill planner thing for like a couple of months, and now it's just part of my morning routine. The first thing I do is I wake up, I get a drink of water, which I want to do anyway, and I take my pills and eat my multivitamin. We're getting old, Dan. If you're taking a multivitamin, which I would recommend at our age, we don't discuss age in chat, but Dan knows what I'm talking about. You might as well just like put the bottle next to the multivitamin, and like bam, wake up in the morning, multivitamin, brain meds, good to go. Plus, we have the alarm on stream. I mean, you're here in stream every night anyway, so if you wind up taking one that's at nighttime, you just use my alarm. And I know it's a hard thing, because ADHD, totally hard thing. But, I don't know, once you get on the ADHD meds, it's easier to remember to take your ADHD meds. I wonder, hang on a second. Furniture. Oh, it's just far enough away. Oh, not escape. God damn it. I always go to hit escape to clear the screen off, and it doesn't do the thing. But yeah, man, dude, I went through a long journey. The first time I got pills, they gave me Wellbutrin, and that shit fucked me up. I know a lot of people have good reactions to it, but my reaction was like feeling trapped inside my head and incapable of explaining my emotions to anybody. Everybody thought I was doing fine, and I was really fucked up. So I didn't try pills again for like 10 years. Now I'm like, hell yeah, give me the pills. They make my brain feel the good things. Not even good things. It's not like doing drugs where you like take a drug and you're like, yeah, man, I feel good now. It's like, you take the pills and you're like, huh, I guess this is what normal feels like. Hiya, Aya. Thank you for lurking. I think Aya's killing ghosties tonight. See, meds take a long time to dial in. Last time I was on them, I went so badly that I just said, I'll just do it on my own. Main thing to be aware of with antidepressants, because it can cause mania for some of us with bipolar, supplements can be easy to accidentally overdo, so good. Exactly, Cursisto. Good, well said. I have bipolar as well. My official diagnosis is ADHD, PTSD, bipolar, and avoidant personality disorder. I am on 2 kinds of ADHD med, 1 bipolar med, and now the Prozac for the PTSD/depression. It has taken me a very long time to get the right meds and get them dialed in, so... do you want some clothing, sir? I just wanted to knock that trade out before they run away. Like, there's certain things, like, I don't know exactly what we have that we're going to give him. Patch leather parka, muskox shirt. We'll keep the fox fur parka for now. Did we get the quest from that already? Maybe. Oh, let's get component and medicine. You know what? No package survival meal. Rare thrumbos. Delicious. We're allowed to kill you. The meds made me an emotionally unstable, so they put me on antidepressants, then a mood stabilizer, and I was basically a zombie that didn't want to exist. I just threw everything away. Yeah, honestly, Dan, I went through the same experience the first time, and like I said, it took me a long time to get on them. Now I have a mood stabilizer, an ADHD med I take in the evening, and one I take in the morning, and the Prozac. Took forever to finally find good meds. This is my second Christmas I'm not dreading since I can remember. That's awesome, Cursisto. It does take a long time. I think one bad experience with medication, it really sucks because you're so likely to have a bad experience the first time. Because you don't know what you're getting into, you've never tried anything, you don't know to say, I don't like this, or I do like this. Like, a lot of times, the first time you get on meds, you're not even sure what you actually have. Like, you haven't gotten an official diagnosis, you're just trying to figure out what's going on. So it can be real hard. Took you 15 years. Yeah, there you go. Being someone who finally got it dialed in, and I mean, I might still mess with doses. I'm on antidepressants. I've gotten insanely lucky on my first meds because I honestly feel so much better than when I was off it. Good for you, Brony. I'm glad. It's nice to hear that somebody's got like a good first-time experience. Yeah, and I'm not saying everybody should get on drugs. I'm not saying that drugs are for everyone. What I am saying is, like, if one bad experience soured you on drugs, it happened to me too. Oh my, got your luck on it. Oh, right. Point gunned. They are attacking immediately. One guy with an auto pistol, or a machine pistol. Sheepwool parka, light leather t-shirt, light leather pants. That sheepwool parka looks kind of good. No, we still have better. But that machine pistol looks like steel to me. He's probably going to fight the people that are out there. I'm betting on the people that are out here, but if not, we can clean it up. Alright, he's distracted. Cool. Good job, strange people. And we'll let the corpse burn so we don't have to deal with it. And Dan, I don't want you to take this as, like, me directly talking to you, being like, you should get on drugs, you should get on drugs. Not at all. Like, I'm just kind of talking in general. Like I said, I think everybody should do what works for them or what they feel. I'm just saying, like, I've been through the not wanting to go on meds and having, having a bad situation. Sorry, brain need to make thing. Wait, what happened? Why? Oh, zone, maybe? No, you're good. I'm realizing that me avoiding drugs was because I had a really bad experience. Yeah, I had one too. And I avoided them for probably another decade after that, so... Now I'm back on them and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, actually. I feel good. So I developed coping mechs so I can be myself. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, we've got plenty of people here who've got alternate methods. Okay, so the thrumbos keep settling up here. We can't do anything with that. Trauma does that. After suffering a sudden personal loss, I had a couple of years of constantly texting, calling my loved ones, making sure they were okay. It was terrible. Oh my god, yeah. I'm sorry, Brony. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I mean... If we didn't have hydroponics up, I'd be friggin' stoked about this right now, but I don't really feel like going out in a volcanic winter foggy snowstorm to hunt rabbits badly. We're good. I think it's easier to medicate someone late 20s plus than younger people. Yeah, I think medicating young people, like people under 18, 20 years old, is overdone a lot of the times. I think when you're younger, you need time to settle into what your brain does. Some of it, I think, is just you haven't been alive long enough to understand what your brain is doing, let alone whether there's something wrong. Not necessarily wrong with your brain. I don't necessarily believe that brains are, like, born broken. Mine is fucked up because of my upbringing. Which trauma can definitely change the physical nature of your brain. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going because I'm trying to think of what to do with no pause. This is why I don't play no pause, guys, because I wind up talking. Mortars? Sure. Let's just research mortars. It's fine. It was almost 14 years ago now. I can make jokes. Same. God damn it, solar flare. Best event in the game, guys. Solar flare. None